Hey guys, your coach Megan here. I just wanted to share some tips on how to get to diamond rank. What does it mean? What does it take to get there? And what do you need to do? What are the steps you need to take in order to achieve diamond? So if diamond rank is your goal, if you want to advance to diamond and you know that financially it's a goal of yours, because at diamond rank you are going to be earning more money, your volume's going to be higher, you are going to have more coaches, you are going to be building a team of your own, you're going to be duplicating yourself basically in the steps that it took you to do the same thing to get to emerald first and then to diamond. So the first coach rank is emerald, and that's really where your business financially starts, because then you're eligible to earn a team cycle bonus, you're eligible for success club incentives and rewards. And the next financial leadership rank is diamond. Now there is ruby in between there, but it's honestly easier to achieve diamond rank than it is ruby, because it's easier to sign up a coach than it is to have a coach on your team go to emerald, because you have control over who you sign up, you have control over who you bring into the business, right? But you don't have control over what your coaches may or may not do. So we really look at emerald and then diamond rank. So I'm going to give you some tips on what it takes to get there. What do you need to do? What do you need to be doing every single day? And is it that difficult to achieve it? It took me, I don't remember how long it took me to achieve diamond, but it was very overwhelming to me when I started as a coach. I thought it was this big, huge, unattainable, unachievable, unrealistic goal that it's going to take me forever to get, and I just don't know if I have it in me to do it. I don't know if I have what it takes to do it, right? That's probably what maybe some of you think, like, can I actually achieve that? What does it mean? And if you don't know what diamond rank is, I'm going to show you. But if you have not sat down and looked at your organization, went into your back office, looked at your coaches that you do have under you, I suggest you do that, because if you don't visually know what you're working towards, it's going to be very difficult to figure out what you're supposed to do to get there. So diamond rank really isn't, it's not that, it's a big deal, but it's not difficult to achieve. It's not that hard to do. Some coaches do it in 7 days, some coaches do it in 30 days, some coaches do it in 90 days. It's really dependent on you. And my first tip to you, which you're gonna go, okay, well, what else? But it's the most important. And my first tip to you is you have to have belief and trust that you're gonna get there. It's not a matter of if you're gonna get there, it's a matter of when. And when you have that, no matter what mindset, you have that, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there, and I'm not going to slow down or stop until I achieve it. That's when you will really start to see it happening. And I can speak from experience, because I did the same thing. You have to decide that you're going to do it. You're either in or you're out. There really is no teeter-totter, because this goal should not take you a year to achieve. Okay, so you really have to have that belief and trust in yourself. Like, you can do this. It's not difficult. It's not a lot of coaches, and it's going to be your warm market anyway. It's going to be your family, your friends, maybe your spouse, maybe a parent. It's going to be those people in your circle already that are going to be your diamond rank. My diamond rank was my family. I signed up all my family, my husband, my sister-in-law, and my grandma and grandpa, my in-laws, my mom, my sister. I mean, it was all my immediate circle or friends and family that was my diamond rank, and it's going to be the same thing for you. So try not to try not to overcomplicate who or what it's going to take to get there. It's just a matter of deciding that no matter what, you're going to make it happen. The next thing, number 2, is consistency. When you decide, when you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to do this no matter what. Now what do I need to do? Tell me what to do, and I'm going to do it. Then it's applying and it's being consistent. There's no coach that will ever tell you that they've achieved success financially or physically or whatever without consistency. You cannot lose 50 pounds or even 10 pounds without consistent daily discipline, without doing the work every single day, even when you don't feel like it. There's going to be days where you would rather take a nap. There's going to be days where you'd rather sleep in. There's going to be days where you would rather watch your recorded Netflix show, but you have to make some sacrifices. And those sacrifices are going to come with that consistent discipline every single day, that you get it done and it'll happen. The next, number 3, pick a goal date. My next tip for you is pick a goal date. Now, it can't be too far out, because then that gives you way too much wiggle room to become lax and lose that consistency. What's going to help you get to that goal quicker is momentum, building up that momentum. And when you really decide that you're going to go for it, that's when your momentum starts to build. Your confidence starts to build. Your belief builds. Everything builds, and you really feel like you can do it. And you keep doing it because you have that momentum going. So I would say 30 to 60 days from when you have achieved Emerald, or if you are like, okay, I've been an Emerald coach for a long time, or maybe you're just a coach and you're like, I see it, I want to do it, that's my next goal. 30 to 60 days out. I wouldn't go any further than that, because it gives you too much time to think that you have all the time in the world, and then you start to lose belief, and you start to question and hesitate and doubt yourself. So 30 to 60 days from when you really decide that you're going to go for it. And then the 4th thing is you are going to want to look at your diamond roadmap and fill out your diamond roadmap. Now, in your back office, there's a printout that you can print out. It's also in our new coach manual, a visual on what Emerald is and then what diamond is. And it's the empty circles that you fill in, and you're really just identifying who on your team, aside from the coaches that you sign up, who are 2 people on your team that have the potential to go Emerald? Who are 2 people on your team that want to advance to that first rank, that want to grow their income, that really has the potential? Because that's what you're looking at. Who can you help? Sign up 2 coaches on your team, one on your right leg and one on your left leg. So what diamond looks like is this. You have 4 coaches on your left leg, 4 coaches on your right leg. They are all your personally sponsored coaches, ones that you have signed up. And then you have 1 coach Emerald on your right or on your left, and then 1 coach that's Emerald on your right leg. So now this could be your mom that you sign 2 people up under. It could be your spouse. I suggest that one of the Emerald coaches is your spouse. And then it's just a matter of signing up 3 other coaches on your right and your left. Now, if you have no family or significant other, anybody that you can put 2 coaches under in their organization to get to Emerald, then you're just going to look at your coaches, and you're going to ask yourself, okay, who's 2 people, who's two builders that want this next rank, that want to achieve Emerald rank? And it's just a matter of having them give you, their list of people, and using the top 10 script and having your two coaches invite people to a webinar, a business presentation, you getting on a three-way call with them, or myself getting on a three-way call with them, and putting the business in front of people and finding those two people. Again, it's the same thing that you did to get to Emerald. It's a matter of signing up maybe their mom or their spouse or their sister or aunt or cousin or whoever. It's going to be all your warm market people, all people that are in your circle already. And then it's just doing the same thing over and over again. And that's what Diamond looks like. When you have positioned yourself for that, you've set up and you have locked in Diamond, then that following pay period is when that rank will show up. Now, your team cycle bonus will increase from Emerald, $14.99 at Emerald, goes up to $18.99, I believe. I think. Pregnancy brain happening right now. Goes up to, it's like $2 or it's like $4 more, okay, per cycle. And that adds up very quickly, okay, very quickly. So the fifth thing you're going to do is you are going to figure out a strategy for your business. Like, what do you need to do to really now just make this happen? You've decided, you believe in yourself, you know that it's going to happen no matter what. You're using your upline coach, you're using the resources that you have to help you get to that rank. For accountability, you're going to want to partner up with an accountability partner, whether that's your upline or another coach on your team. Or another coach in your downline. But what's your strategy going forward? How can you make this happen? You have to brain dump everything on paper. You have to figure out how many people you're going to invite every day. You're going to have to figure out how to really brand yourself versus the company, versus putting stock photos, you know, in your newsfeed and YouTube links in your newsfeed from corporate. You really want to brand yourself, because that's what's going to attract people to you, people just like you that want the same thing, right? And it's just a matter of sharing value and adding content, or adding value in your content on social media, where somebody can look at you and go, okay, I can see myself doing that. I want to do that, and I want to work with them. What sets you apart, right? And that's where you're just gonna brand yourself, not the company. And that's what you're gonna be sharing about: different inspiration, motivation, value, calling out those people that maybe you had to say those same things to yourself, right? And it's just a matter of saying it to your network to find those builders within your network. So again, it's not a super difficult thing, and don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate the process. It's a matter of signing up 4 coaches on your left, 4 coaches on your right, and then identifying who are 2 people on each leg that I can help get to Emerald, or I can sign up 2 coaches under their account. So I hope this helps you guys. You can do this. Believe in yourself, because that's really what it's going to take. And from there, you're already halfway there.